Hello, everybody. I'm not in the carpool line, but I am at my girl's school so that I can walk on the track. I thought about maybe running some, but man, I probably waited a little bit too late. It's probably a little bit too hot for me to run, but I am gonna walk. I don't feel like it, but let's walk, y'all. Let's go. Oh my goodness, y'all. So I just said I didn't know if I was gonna walk or run. But I'm definitely gonna walk today. So I come out on the track. And there's already two people on the track. One is like a younger guy. He looks like he's in his 20s. Then there's an older guy. Y'all can come up behind the wall. You see him back there? I think you can see him, yeah. He's an older guy. Much older than me. And I ain't planning on all. Oops. Sorry. You see him? I ain't planning on embarrassing myself today. Oh my goodness. I better start in the house on that treadmill. Oh goodness. Before I come out here in this track and embarrass myself. Okay.
Why am I the one breathing hard when he's the one running?
Yeah, y'all. I ain't embarrassing myself today. I'm planning on it anyway. But yeah, one guy is an older guy. He looks like he's probably in his, if I had to guess, that man in his 70s. If I had to guess. And then the younger guy, he's in his 20s, looks like. Then there's the guy that's on the bike with the hat. So his grandchildren go to the same school as my girls. Him and one of his friends that come the same time every day. One of them walks, like his friend walks, and he rides his bike every day. And they walk and ride their bike he rides his bike for, I know, at the very least 2 miles. His friend maybe walks 1.5 miles, maybe 2, depending on the day and the time that he gets here. But they are faithful in coming out here. But I bet I won't come out here and start jogging like I'm crazy. For me to pass out and one of them older men to come pick me up. And here I am, 37. Bet I won't. Mind you, the guy on the bike, he probably in his 70s too. Anyway, since I've been coming out, since I come on the track, even before I started recording, like when we first moved back to North Carolina, that's when I met, him, this older guy on the bike, and his friend. And so they joke around with me a lot. We speak to each other. But when I first got on the track, I didn't see him coming up, but he came up behind me on the bike, talking about, "Oh, we're gonna race today?" I busted out laughing. No, sir. No, we're not. Okay, y'all. The guy on the bike's friend that walks, he's out here now. He's on his first lap. But anywho, enough about that. The moral of the story is I ain't running today. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. This is me being committed to my word. But the video ain't even what I need to make sure that I do. Is making sure I post the darn thing. But my plan is to leave from this track, go sit in the car, edit the video, and post the video while I'm in the car. That's the plan. So hopefully I will stick to it. Anyway, y'all, let me see what else has been going on in life. I said that I might walk in silence more, just to hear from God. Walk in silence for just a little while, even if I don't do it the whole time. I don't even plan on talking on here the whole time that I walk. But a couple of days ago, when I did walk in silence, I really did enjoy it. Also, I'm thinking about getting a bike for myself. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting a bike for myself. I don't know. I haven't rode a bike in a couple of years. I had a bike before we moved back to North Carolina, but before we moved, we sold all of our bikes to save space in the whole moving process. But yeah, I don't really have much to say. I'm just holding myself accountable and making this video like I told my friend that I would do. For lunch today, I had a turkey sandwich. It was a little bit before lunchtime, but I didn't really have a breakfast. I had a protein shake, and I did have a cup of coffee this morning, but that's what I've had today. And today is Cinco de Mayo, so tacos it is tonight. All right, y'all. Talk to you later.